All right, so we joined a in-progress raid of Dragon Soul. I wasn't being too picky with, getting into a super good Dragon Soul on my Deathknight. And you know what? Scuffed runs are always fun. And if they need replacements after killing 2 bosses, it's probably a scuffed run. And it's probably going to be hilarious. And something's going to go hilariously wrong. So hopefully everyone watching enjoys that. And if you are watching on YouTube, there will be timestamps in the video description if you want to jump ahead to any particular boss. This is the character we're working with, Simonizer the Undying. We got Heroic Hand of Morchok, Soul Drinker. We got 4 pieces of 384 Necrotic Bone Plate. And overall 392 item level. Some of this stuff is enchanted as a tank, and some of it's enchanted as a damage dealer. So, like, you see, we got that stamina enchant over there. That's just the way it's gonna be. Waist plate of Desecrated Future. Plate, strength, stamina, parry, hit. We can't roll on this loot. This is the loot from the previous boss that was already... that we weren't here for when it died. Raid is cooked already? Yeah. Just like how you... Okay, I'm not reading the rest of that. B Solo rolls a 90. Wait, how are there that many people rolling on a plate? Hang on. B Solo. What class is that guy? He's a priest. Surely they're not... What? Nice, my B rolled again, award, medal. What's going on? Oh, it's a BO. Oh, I see. It's a BOE. I could roll on that. Should have rolled on that. Oh, well. Any LWs? Any leather workers? The raid, I think, yeah, raid leader Jazzy J. Jazzy J, he's a rogue. He's probably working on his daggers. Probably why he's bothering to put together such a run. Sleeper and Dreamer. So he's got the stage 2 daggers. He's got Wrath of Unchaining, Vial of Shadows, Rooftop Griptoes, 4-piece Black Fang. What's he going talent-wise? Subtlety with the 4-piece Black Fang. Okay. His gear looks pretty good. Most of his stuff is good. Hurricane, Thorns of the Dying Day. Alright, I've got, let's see. I do not have Blessing of Might. Need fresh Blessing of Might. I had just got in. Alright, good. Fresh blessings are out. I think it's almost time to blast. You have to kill a boss to get locked? Yes. Yes. Don't worry, we're full committed. We're not backing out of this. This is gonna be this is gonna be good, I assume. What's going on? Why is he running all the way over there? There's no voice comms. Titanium Seal of Dalaran. Coin face down for tails. First class to max level in MOP is definitely going to be my main rogue. My main rogue with the legendary daggers that will replace with a dungeon blue. Alright, here we go. We're going. Outbreak. Howling Blast. Oh, whoops, I pushed the wrong button and the boss moved. Okay, we're not doing very good DPS-wise. Let me summon that guy. Maybe it's because it's been a while since I played this guy. Might be making some mistakes. Oh, I peeked up onto the meter. Okay, good. Maybe we're playing a little bit better. Your mistakes. Let's go. We're capping runic power sometimes. I should probably not have happen. Oh, here we go. Just kind of cheesing the meter here with Owling Blast. Let me Death and Decay there. Kind of ran out of buttons to press. Pillar of Frost again. Outbreak. Yeah, what happened to all my juice? It's all gone. I have no buttons to press. Stack, they're saying. Okay. Definitely Death and Decaying these guys. Dude, as soon as the AoE came out, I started owning. Pillar of Frost. Outbreak. Obliterate. Do some Frost Strikes. More Owling Blasts. Do a ghoul summon again? This fight has been going on for a while. Alright. We didn't start out very good, but we ended pretty good. Probably my damage to boss was not very good. That was 80% of my damage output was on boss. Ooh, Vanquisher Leggings. 8 Elementium Gem Clusters goes to the raid leader. Alright. Let's look at enemy damage taken, boss. Wait, we were second on boss. Wait, this Rain Rogue? He's got to have the legendary daggers, right? We got to inspect him. We got to see what the hell he's up to. I thought I was sucking ass at first, and I was sucking ass at first, but, you know, then we just kept playing. We tightened up the gameplay a little bit. Let's see Rain.
It's no use. The power of the
Golad.
is too great.
Kiriosh with Weapon Chain.
Reaching forces with
4-piece, 410 heroic, 410 heroic, 410 heroic. Whoa, this guy is super geared. Seal of Primordial Shadow. Vial of Shadows 384.
I believe. Yes.
Wrath of Unchaining. Horrifying Horn Arbalest. Cunning of the Cruel. Intellect. They're rolling some loot. Okay, there was a Vanquisher Legs that we're gonna have to roll on. See if we get those. Oh my god, this guy didn't even get his Frost Lord a Hoon Cloak. Neither did I.
I see. We can finally turn Deathwing
This is a DPS caster trinket, says the raid leader. What do we have? Some, like, people not knowing? Let's see. Cunning of the Cruel. We have some healers, I think, rolling on it. That's exactly why you don't leave it on open roll. Wait, we gotta join the group. Wait, we got 2 people leaving the group after that last boss died? Oh, there's 2 Vank tokens. I didn't see that there were 2 of them. Scalpel, dagger. Oh, there's a tie roll for the top 2. Novo and Plague. The Plague. I see purple, I roll. Yeah, I mean, that's a good strategy. You know, you can't go wrong. It's only like, then it's like someone else's fault to decide if you should have the item or not, but then you like never miss out on something if you just roll on everyone. Oh, this guy's flexing his PvP achievements in the middle of a 25-man normal mode Dragon Soul Raid. I have multi-season M+ title. Oh, wait, no, Mythic Plus? When he said season, I thought this was a PvPer. I think that's Mythic Plus. So maybe it's a PV. Okay, maybe not. Dax is a Mythic Plus Raider, so he will pump DPS like crazy. B solo. Oh, wait, hold on. That's crazy. Hang on, /plate. Let me see if I can, oh, wait, it's top 2 rolls for the Vank token. I was not paying attention. I rolled an 11. Damn it. Rip and Grimp. Dang, okay. Unlucky. Cursed to use 384 forever. Unless there's more Vanquisher off of the next boss. What are we doing here? Shouldn't we go into the Hagara's area? What are we all doing hanging out here? Can you brag about being an accomplished Season of Discovery raider? Ooh, that would trigger people. Oh my god, that would to the Cata players in your raid. Okay, if people if people start squabbling again, I'll maybe get involved. Elemental Lord, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I appreciate your support. Great rolls, guys. It's fixed, LOL. That axe looks cool. This is supposedly not better than my Girthalak. People tell me that Girthalak is just crazy good. The proc is just super duper good. But it's a lot of stats you lay down to be able to get this proc. Take portal, let's go.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumble foolishly into a trap.
It's anime proc, what can be better? Good point. Like, it's not about the DPS. It's about spawning a bunch of tentacles and, like, sending a message. I don't know if Death and Decay is even good to use there. Just need to do as many Owling Blasts as possible.
Don't flee just yet. We'll cleanse this world with your power. You'll not leave this place.
Alright, I think I'm getting back into the groove, basically. I'm gonna be so happy in the Mists, when the Mist pre-patch comes and Frost, like, is casting Obliterate again as their primary ability instead of Owling Blast. I think it's so stupid. Like, I get that it is what it is and, like, this is the way to go to do the most damage, but I think it's stupid that I'm not casting Obliterate anymore and I'm just trying to spam Owling Blast as much as possible.
Will live to see the final cataclysm. Finish them!
But in the Mists of Pandaria, one of Blizzard's announced changes is they're going to make it so Frost Deathknight Mastery right now it just boosts all frost damage, but they're going to change it so it's all frost damage and Obliterate damage.
Dagger all you like. You pups don't stand a chance.
Oh, are those Totem's going to pull the boss? Okay, no, they're not. They pulled him back. The Rogue going into Pickpocket, perhaps? No? This person is transmogged to not be wearing any gear by the looks of it.
You cross the storm binder. I'll slaughter you all. Feel the chill of your spine.
Come on, let's go.
Suffer the storm's wrath.
We gotta move.
What are you doing?
Then we go this way.
You're toying with me. Death to play my lightning.
Wait, shit, we didn't get the full link.
Impossible.
Link is completed.
You face more than my axe's disc.
Alright, not as much AoE on this one, so we can't really cheese the meter as much. Unfortunately. No, I'm iced! No! I don't know how to not have that happen to me. Because I don't, I mean, is it just, guys, is it just like a random thing, or did I screw up some mechanic to get iced? Because no one's breaking me out of the ice. And bye-bye damage meter. Random? Okay. That makes me feel better, because it's not my fault.
You can't outrun the storm. I spent nothing that's wasted.
Going back in. I'm definitely not breaking people out. They didn't break me out. I'm not breaking them out. The cycle of violence continues. That's just the way it's going to be.
Feel that shit out of your coward. You
Wow, we came up to number 5 by the end of that. Did some of the other people above me on the meter get tombed and then not get broken out? That's so crazy. How does that happen? Rune-scriven Demon Girdle 397. Demon Bone Waist Guard. Crit Expertise. Okay, what's the... Oh, the raid leader is dead. Is this better? Worse? Mastery Haste? That's like exactly the stats I want. Those are the 2 good stats. Vanquisher Shoulder. Ring of the Riven. Alright, we'll roll on that shoulder. We'll roll on that belt. I'm gonna mix up the music. Oh, Super Mario mix. Okay.
entirely unexpected. Excellent. We will begin the ritual.
Tuesday we can start leveling monks. Correct, Razzie. Correct. Yes. And as we did today, you can go into the Dead Mines at level 15, solo it twice, and walk out at 20 on a tank monk with heirlooms. And I think that's what I'm gonna do.
This burden falls to you once again. You must protect us from Deathknight's forces, while we imbue the dragon soul with the power of the aspects. Speak to me when you are ready to begin.
There we go. Pre-patch? No, the pre-patch comes out July 1st in just a couple of days. The full release of Mist of Pandaria is on the 21st. What flavor granola bar are we going with today? The same one we always do. Kind breakfast protein, peanut butter, banana, chocolate.
They are my clutch no longer. Bring them down.
Oh shit, the demon collar rolling. 71? Okay. We're in the lead. Yo, big old man. Tying my roll? What class is he? He's a paladin? Oh wait, Shexy beat the roll. What class is Shexy? We're screwed. We'll just win the roll on the Vank token instead. I have these names so small, they're hard to read. Warrior. Okay. Your guildie just yoinked that belt? Dude, tell him to hook it up, okay? Just tell him to hook it up. Or don't. He can do what he wants with the loot that he wins. What the frick is happening? I've never seen so much damage go out during this. This is basically like a AFK brain off phase in all my other raids. Did you check out the new music for Mario Kart World? It got some bangers. I did not check that out. People aren't taunting them. So, like, if you don't taunt them, they do that giant flame thing. So I should just be death gripping. Alright. Well, we're doing fine anyways. Ultraxion might cause problems for people. You know, we'll see. This one's a bit more, involved, you know.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. Chaos burns my mind.
And the beginning of the end.
I have 2 copies of Honor Among Thieves. Surely those don't stack, right?
The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone,
Oh wait, now I have 2 again.
look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
Oh shit, we're pulling. Okay, get in position.
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last
Thunders of Azeroth. Lose minimal DPS time. Do it right before it pops. A bunch of people are dead. That's an interesting strategy. Not the strategy I would have suggested. They did not press the button. So now they're dead, which is not optimal. It's not what, yeah, you do less DPS.
Light will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Let's just hit it. Good. Twilight Eruption. The fuck? Oh! No one soaked the thing. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we expected this when we joined an in-progress Dragon Soul, you know, that needed DPS fills after defeating 2 bosses. If Twilight Eruption, use it. What? No, he's not supposed to Twilight Eruption ever. I'm pretty sure. Like, I've only done this raid like 5 times, but, Twilight Eruption is what happens, I think, when no one soaks the Hour of Twilight. Right? Am I crazy or what? That's just not supposed to happen. Johnner says, I hope they tone down the action buttons in MOP. Yeah, dude, like, what if they just made it, a 1-button rotation, you know? In MOP. So I didn't have to think about whether I was pressing Howling Blast or Obliterate.
sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos of it burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end.
All right, Ultraxion coming up here.
Blood of the sun. The bell which told your
Okay.
For this moment alone was I made. Look
All right, hands off the keyboard. I'm not pulling it.
and this
Pull timer is out. My first button is going to be Outbreak.
now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
And do a ghoul summon. The last defenders of Azeroth. Here we go. Let's fade out.
You have mortal existence.
Okay, 5 people are dead again. I think they're not understanding what's supposed to happen there. I think this is a problem of comprehension. I know that's at least some of the same people from last time that died.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Whoa, wait. There's a lot of damage on the raid. A bunch of other people are dead now. Okay. Yo, Hour of Twilight. Fade. Okay. Okay. Wipe until we have everyone alive after that. I tried to move it and accidentally hit it behind my bars. I think they're talking about the action button. Alright. Alright, this one's gonna be a challenge for this team. If you have any questions, ask now. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, say something. Loot, please. He says, loot, please. Let's get the loot distributed so we can leave. That's what he's saying. That he's not the literal words he said, but that's, Shexy dies twice to it, blames bars, XD. I couldn't find it, man. Find what? My bars were effed. It's right on your screen, the button. It wasn't because of add-on. K, TBF, Blizzard action buttons do that. Figured it out now, my bad. Still have 22, we are good. How many people left after that wipe? Alright, okay. Check, please. Yeah. Spine will be great if you make it there. Oh yeah, for sure. We're definitely killing Spine. Ooh, we got a mid-raid, another mid-raid replacement. I believe we replaced... There was a healer in this slot that kept dying, so we maybe replaced someone who didn't know what the hell they were doing. Yeah, this person. This person has left the raid group. I don't know if that's a kick or a leave. Fish Sucks has left the raid group after the second Ultraxion wipe. Shoulder pads of the Vanquisher roll. Okay, ready, set, boom. 37. Dude. Dax rolls a 77. They said this guy was a mythic raider. How does he need normal Dragon Soul loot if he's a mythic raider? Oh. He's replacing something that he didn't bother to gem or enchant. Replacing item he didn't bother to gem or enchant. This is a full no gems or enchants type of situation. Ooh, Power Torrent. He has 1 enchant. Girdle of Grotesque. Please say something now if you don't know the fight. He's playing no, he's a mage. Mages can play Frost too. When you said Frost, I was thinking Deathknight. Wait, Frost? No, he's playing Fire. We found him on the meter. We had to extend the meter a little bit to find him. Look, I'm not saying everyone needs to have epic gems and enchants on all their gear and the best stuff possible, but you gain a significant amount of character power just putting cheap enchants and cheap gems into things. You know, I have all green gems, but I gain hundreds of strength over putting gems in my stuff for almost no gold. I think it's bad manners to go to a raid like with such minimal preparation and then like roll on loot and be like, yeah, I'm gonna take this. You know, if you can't be bothered to put like the minimal effort into preparing for the raid or making yourself better for the raid. But the loot system being used here does not require you to have gems or enchants. Not my raid, not my call. Just the way it is. This guy has left the raid. He's right here on the damage meter after losing the roll on the thing. Girdle of Grotesque, no one wants that belt. That's correct. That belt looks not good. The ML looted it to him? Wait. I'm in the back. Rip was with 73. So wait. Question mark. Rip, you traded the wrong guy? Oh, there's no... He's looting it to himself, then trading it, and there's no raid announcement. So the guy lost the roll, got mislooted the item, and then left the raid. Okay. Yep, okay, that makes sense.
May you find what you seek.
It's unclear whether he actually traded it back to the person who did win the roll, but considering the Deathknight who received the item has left the raid, I'm gonna say that that guy did not trade it to the actual roll winner. This guy's Grand Marshal Rain, I think. Let me zoom in. Where is he? Grand Marshal. Yeah, that's crazy. We looked at this guy's gear before. It's gemmed and enchanted. B Solo says, I'm literally reclined in my Tesla Model S Performance Edition playing on my laptop. We gotta hurry up. Man, this place is wild. I mean, that's baller. I mean, that's like, yeah. What do you want? That's a very expensive car. Whether it's smart to spend that much money on that car, there's another question entirely. But balling out of control isn't about being smart. It's about flexing, having way more money than you need. Be solo, send pics, or else I'm assuming you are in a 2001 Camry. I think maybe he's in a shitty car. Okay, sec. Realm Discord at Simonized Show. Wait, are we gonna get actual pics? Oh my god, wait, hold on. Okay, 1 sec. Wait, I'm gonna pull that up on the other monitor. Bro, a 2001 Camry is a fucking good car. Yeah, I know. But it's not as expensive as a Tesla. I don't have a way to copy this from the chat, so I have to type it all out. Oh god, now I'm at the number part. 17337 856 080 556 28149 / photo / oh no, I didn't have numlock on my keyboard. Frick, dude. Okay, be solo status / I have to type it all out. Trying one more time. 7337 856 080 556 281 49 / photo / 1. Oh, it's loading up. It's loading. The page doesn't exist. Did I type it right? X.com B solo lane. I'm going to assume it doesn't exist, and it's time for me to DPS the boss.
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last
Defenders of Azeroth. We'll go for a obliterate. Fade. Oh, we only lost 1 healer that time. That's better than before when we lost... Oh, no one soaked it. Someone who had Fading Light didn't use and South didn't use. Bro, wait, Twilight Eruption happens and wipes us when no one stays out and soaks. Hang on. I mean, do we not have 2 people out? Levin, you yappin' for 0, get your money up, TRT warrior. Tank DK, use your magic shield and don't go in during Twilight. Oh, we're getting rezzed. You should just stay out. Can I soak it with, like, AMS plus IBF even as, like, a Frost DK? Or do I not have enough juice to do that? Like, I could probably soak one with AMS plus IBF. I don't know how hard it hits. I've only ever soaked it with Cloak of Shadows on a rogue or as a blood Deathknight tank. Can I soak every single one with just like AMS? IBF I won't have often enough. But I think you get a debuff. Is the debuff only in heroic, or can we just soak everyone as normal mode? Which one do you want me to soak? First, second? Oh, I need a food buff. Oh, we're not getting a food buff. It's over. We don't have druid buff either. Oh no, we have kings. That's the same buff. Soak all? Oh, they say soak all. I'm not sure if that works, but we'll give it a try.
Hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Maybe I'll just soak the first one. And then just not do the next one because I won't live it. Half health. I think I could do that with AMS. No debuff to prevent me from soaking the next one by the looks of it. So I think we're actually good to just AMS every single one and just pray that it's enough.
Take heart, heroes. Life
Well, let's see how that goes.
from the darkest soil.
All right. Okay. I was not expecting that. I was expecting to fall over dead. Look at that. Almost died there, but not quite.
In dreams, we may overcome any obstacle.
This is progress, guys. This is progress. We're doing great. I ran out of buttons to press. Oh, shit. I'm fading light. Do the thing. Luckily, I had a giant weak aura pop up in the middle of my screen to remind me how to play the game. AMS. Oblit. Okay. Can almost do another ghoul summon. Oh, shit, we got a fade again. This is a long duration fade. So I have to hold for a little bit. Then we fade. Good.
Be at their backs and refresh them in this hour of darkness.
Dual summon again. AMS. Barely living, but living. A lot of people are dead, huh? There's a long duration fade. I have to hold for a sec. Oh, I'm dead. Did the tank die? Well, everyone got wrecked by the rogue with legendary daggers, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good now that the other Deathknight who was beating me has left the raid. Alright, that's progress. That's progress. That's good. That's an improvement. Let me give some positive words of reinforcement. That's progress, boys. Good job. We got it this time. Do you not have holy paladins? I don't know. We have 0 warlocks in this raid. I know that because I had to walk to the raid. That was the worst. Alright, strength flask is up. Let's get food buff right away so I don't forget about it this time. There's 1 healing paladin and 1 big ol' man DPS paladin. We got 4 priests, 2 of which are damage, 2 of which are healing. A healing shaman, a DPS shaman, 2 hunters, warrior. What are our tanks? This guy is maybe a tank. That guy's a tank. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we can pump even better this time. We just have to get fading light fewer times. That's really the key. Why do I have 3 bold carnelians? Was I supposed to socket them into something? No, okay, we're good. Alright, here we go.
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders
of Azeroth. There we go. We did the thing. We soaked the attack. Wait, that was bad button sequencing. Alright, here's a fade. Fade. Good.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Pillar of Frost. Gotta remember to use Outbreak. For the next disease refresh. go. Whoopsies, that was not supposed to be an obliterate. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Pillar of Frost, strength buff. Let's go.
In dreams, we may overcome any obstacle.
Ran out of buttons to press. Mad. I hate it when that happens. Big obliterate. Ooh, fading. Hit the fade. Yeah, okay, AMS can just soak every single one. It's OP. Or normal mode is easy, because it doesn't have the debuff that prevents you from soaking multiple in a row. Fade. Dual summon again with Pillar of Frost Strength, so that's good. We got only 3 people down, and none of them are healers. There we go. What? What? I stayed out. Someone didn't do it now. Someone else didn't do it. Tank clicked too early and died. Unlucky. What's it called? I clicked 0.1 too early, so the tank died. We should just kill the boss. We should just kill what? The boss? I would like to just kill the boss too. Yep, okay. We had that there. True. True. Big true. Novo born Resmi. Okay. Simonize. The raid leader said I was doing good. Caverns of too much time. New flask. New food buff. Noor Snores, hello, how's it going?
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching.
Great, and you? Well, this is our 6th attempt at Ultraxion. So, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. You know, sometimes it's tough. And you need 6 attempts to kill Ultraxion normal mode.
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour, the last defenders of Azeroth.
Oh, I did those runes wrong. Oh well.
And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
A final shred of light fades, and we see if one of our tanks dies. Ooh, I'm fading, but not yet. Now we fade.
Take heart, heroes. Life will always blossom from the darkest soil.
Ooh, we can disease refresh with Outbreak.
Final shred of light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Just barely living those. But barely living is, in fact, good enough. Ooh, another fade. Long duration. Fade. Okay.
Final shred of light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
In dreams, we may overcome any obstacle.
Haven't been using my Pillar of Frost when I should. Been too busy doing the other mechanics, like that one.
Final shred of light fades.
Alright.
And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
There we go. Ghoul Summon number 2 of this fight. If I had been using my Pillar of Frost when I should, the third activation of Pillar of Frost should line up with the second activation of the Ghoul Summon. And then that's good, because then the Ghoul gets bonus strength.
Winds of the arcane, be at their backs and refresh them in this hour of darkness.
Final shred of light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Looking good, looking good. An Outbreak for the disease refresh. Capped runic power a little bit there. Ooh, Pillar of Frost time. Final shred of light fades. He's got quite a voice line.
The cycle of time brings an end to all.
There, we did it! We did it! Is this hat rare or uncommon? This is an uncommon hat. This hat's uncommon. It's, you know. Achievement unlocked, SCUFFED Dragon Soul 25. No, that wasn't the last boss, you guys. I don't think we're gonna make it to the last boss, to be honest.
It is done.
Because the second to last boss is gonna disband this raid. I feel as though there is no way this raid beats the Spine of Deathwing.
I will not fail you.
Oh, look at this, look at this. Upgrade, higher item level version, double Vanquisher chest. Yo, good loot. Dragon Fracture, skipping cinematic, obviously. What is this? Dragon Fracture Intellect. No. Don't need that. This boss, easy. Boss after it, I don't think we're gonna beat. Who left before the kill? I don't know.
He is heading to the Maelstrom. We must stop him now.
But the normal pattern here is if you win an item, then you immediately leave the raid. Blevin is in cutscene, of course. Agility, Mastery, Crit, Bracer. Alright, maybe we can get one of those chests or the trinket. That's 3 items that drop there that are good for us. Cozy Young is now the loot Wait, what? Why is he making someone else the loot master? Wait, now it's back to Jazzy J. Oh, damn, look at that. Jazzy J right up on the meters with me. Backstab, Eviscerate, Instant Poison, Ambush, so he's got to be Subtlety. Crush of the Final Dragon, roll. Okay, big roll time. 47 is not a big roll. Dang it. Stag Haldir with the high... No, TRT Warrior with the high roll of 74. What's he got? What's he upgrading? Let's peep it. PvP gear. Oh, yeah, okay, he's full PvP gear. At least it's gemmed. Girthalak. Alright. Tank. No way that's a DK trinket. Wait, Tank? Oh, Tank won the roll. But he's... that's like a DPS trinket. Dragon Fracture Belt. Oh, I think they're giving it to the warrior. This guy's got a pretty good transmog. What do you guys think? Decent transmog? Chest guard of the Vanquisher X2. Top 2 rolls. Ready, set, let's get a big roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. 17. I rolled a 17, bro. How many items have we rolled on today? And we haven't even won one. There was the shoulder. There was the leg, there was a single shoulder. There was double legs. There was the trinket. There was double chest piece. We can't win a single one of them. The person who won the shoulder left the raid immediately. It's okay. Yeah, when the Joyous Journeys got announced, Scoregem, on Blizzard's own website, they said it will last until the Mist of Pandaria pre-patch. So, according to Blizzard, it goes away on July 1st. Okay, surely Boat Boss can drop something good for me, right? And that will actually win the role, right? Yeah, if you've got characters right now that you want to level up for Mists of Pandaria, it's better to level up now rather than later, while you still have Joyous Journeys.
All ahead, fool. Everything
All right, so this boss, free loot.
We can't let the destroyer get away.
It'll be good.
Hoping you make it this far. You best be ready for a real
War Master Blackhorn. Oh, he's the one. Goriana. And can I hit him from up? Can I hit him from down here?
Dragon Riders.
Nah, there's no way.
All hands to battle stations. Those monsters away from the ship.
Oriana, give them hell.
I have to be like right on the edge to be able to hit this thing. Sapper. Here we go. Killed it. Nice. Okay, okay, doing good.
Give them hell. Oriana, give them hell. Oriana, give them hell.
Whatever. Oh, is this? No, it's not the boss. It's a sapper. Out of that.
Oriana, give them
All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Big soak right here. Good.
Concentrate everything on the armored drake.
Oh shit, the armored drake's coming through. Wait, this okay, I think it's boss time. I just used Obliterate. That was dumb.
Looks like I'm doing this myself. Good.
And by Obliterate, I meant Outbreak. I think I said the wrong thing. Shockwaving. Kind of owning. Oh shit, move. A little slow on that one, but I was fast enough. Outbreak for the disease refresh. shockwave coming through. Go back behind the boss again. Alright, what's the loot? What's the loot? What's the loot? What's the loot? Let's see it. Visage. Double visage. Double Vank Crown. Okay, there's no way we lose all the Vank tokens. This is gonna be the 7th and... Wait. There's been 6th and 7th Vank token we roll on today. Okay, there's no way. No way we lose them all. We're definitely getting one of these, right? Like, for sure we're getting one of these. Cudgel of the War Master. Two-handed. It's no Girthalak. Does everyone know Spine? I'm going to assume not. That's smart, Jazzy J. Considering how Ultraxion went, it would be a good idea to assume that people don't know how Spine works. If you don't know what you are doing, literally idle in the middle and don't move at all. This takes like 10 people who know what's going on to do. Wait, if they don't move at all... Jazzy, Jazzy, don't worry. If you zone into a cleared ID while on the Deathwing quest, the jaw spawns at the start. You don't need to take a break to get them done this week. Look at today's video from Simonize Show TV. VOD is up on YouTube. Okay, so he was trying to bounce out of the raid, turn the quest in, then get the Kill Deathwing quest, and then come back. But you don't have to do that. You can just, like... He can get all the gem clusters, finish this raid, then he can go to Ravenhold, turn the quest in, get the Kill Deathwing quest, then just come back and zone into the raid, and the jaw will be right at the front of the raid. And he can loot it, and it's good. If you're on the Kill Deathwing quest, and you zone into an ID that has Deathwing killed already, the jaw spawns right at the start of the instance, and you can loot it. Alright, are we rolling this fat loot or what? No, they're just pulling the boss with minimal explanation. Okay. Mostly people on the right-hand side. I'm staying in the middle until something happens. Okay. Are they gonna kill all of them or what? What are we doing here? Stacking right? Yeah, okay, stacking right. Alright, we're here. That guy's gonna... Wow, he made it. Nice. No players got destroyed there. Alright, yeah, I mean, this is what we've got to do, which is basically just idle. Can help kill some of the bloods. Can help kill this guy too. But the DPS checks are basically non-existent. This is entirely a mechanics check. In fact, if you do too much damage to that and the raid doesn't know to stop doing damage to it, they can kill it early. So it's actually a problem. Hesru, hello! You know what we did today, Hesru? What we're doing right now? We joined a in-progress Dragon Soul 25-man pug after they had killed 2 bosses. We got Ultraxion down in 6 attempts, and this is our first attempt on Spine. It has been an adventure. And I've lost the roll on 6 items that were good for me that dropped so far. Trinket and 5 tier pieces. No, 7. 7 items that have dropped. There was also a belt that was good for me. Oh, this thing, this is a problematic thing. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. He's at 9. Oh, this needs to be killed now. DPS was actually too low. Alright, we're going back here. Make sure we're in the priest bubble so we don't die. Alright, now, this is something almost everyone does. They run off to the side to DPS that tentacle. And it's a problem. You don't want to do that. Alright, we don't have enough DPS for the tentacle. Alright. How many people are dead? 2? I'll do a little more DPS to the amalgam this time. Well, what are we doing? We trying to soak here? Trying to roll? What's happening? Yeah, we should roll. Come on in. That guy's gonna fall. He doesn't see what's oh, he does see what's happening. Is this guy? Nope, we lost 1 player there. Alright, when these guys are doing a grip on people, is it like I have to cast at them to like do a spell interrupt, or do you just have to damage them to get them to stop casting? B Solo asks, can we wipe? Say yes, please. Alright, everyone's jumping off. Yep, okay, everyone's dying. Can we...
Big paw
okay.
damage.
A sad sod boy, still here to mop things up.
Don't release. Alright, they're doing reses. Okay. Tokyo Bone Man coming in with a prime. 30 months of support on the channel. Thank you very much, Tokyo Bone Man. So glad to have longtime supporters of the channel making this possible for me. Says a sad sod boy still here to mop Mr. Pandaria things up. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I think we'd all rather be playing Season of Discovery Phase 9, but that's not an option. That's not a thing. Don't release or you lose lust cooldown. What? Alright. I don't know what they meant by that. Okay, we could have done a bit more damage to the tentacle thing. We can definitely, like, Pillar of Frost for every single one, and we could probably Ghoul Summon for most of them, too. Austin says you went to Anniversary Realms and started leveling for TBC. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but every time, like, when Sod was clearly, like, going downhill, I was like, okay, we can play Anniversary or we can play Cata into Mop. But, like, it's hard for me to, like, really invest in two different versions at once. Like, splitting the focus is, like, it doesn't go well for me, like, whatever. Right, so I was thinking about, like, yeah, do I want to play Anniversary? Do I want to play Cata and Mop? But I thought about everyone that makes, like, I thought about the Anniversary Realms, and I thought about all the, like, videos I've seen about the Anniversary Realms. And most of them are just complaining, like, Black Lotus price is too high. Everyone has to buy gold to afford their consumables. Warriors are doing 40% more damage than the second highest DPS class. You know, there's not enough raid loot to go around. Oh, everyone's, you know, doing Alterac Valley, and now they don't even want to go to the raid because they all have rank 14 gear and barely need any upgrades from the raid. It's just like, almost all the content I saw about the Anniversary Realms was negative. And it was like, man, that sounds like a shit time. Why would I join in on that?
Tear up the plates, and we've got a shot at bringing them down. Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. Ain't you Falana, Darini?
All right, here we go. We're rolling. Okay. We're rolling. We're rolling. Yeet. Back to the middle. Then we can kill this. Spawn an amalgam. We do a little bit of damage to the amalgam. We do a little bit of damage to these corrupted bloods. Outbreak the amalgam. Hit it, hit it. Obliterate. Alright, we can do some deeps here. And, like, okay. I'm having a lot more fun in Cataclysm than I expected I would be. To be honest. So I'm happy with my choice. Like, in hindsight, I was like, okay, I think I made the right choice. Coming to Cata instead of Anniversary. I still intend to go play TBC when that comes out, but that's months down the line. So we got time. This tentacle is gonna die soon. Oh, I'm gripped. That thing, yeah, it's just dead. Not ideal, because it's going to spawn another amalgamation. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it enough? That's 7, 8. He needs one more. Oh, nuclear blast. Uh-oh. This might not be close enough to the thing. Wasn't close enough to pry up the plate. Nah, get me out. And he just jumps off. Oh, yay. Okay, well, we'll just jump off too. Okay, there we go. Okay, try again. Round 3. I mean, this group had a lot of tenacity. We did have, you know, 6 attempts on Ultraxion, and the raid didn't completely fall apart. So I think we could do a lot of attempts here before it completely falls apart. All right, let's do food buff. I have a major stamina to bracer enchant. Okay. What? Did moving the item in my inventory make me stand up? No, something else must have made me stand up. All right, 2 food buffs down the drain. TY4 RF, TY4 group. Good luck, Spine. Yep, he won loot already. It's time to leave. Stag Deer has left also. We're down to 19 people. Can we 19 man? Well, we failed the DPS check on this tentacle one time. Normally, I would say, yes, you can 19 man. This is like the one you can do mechanics-wise with almost no one. But if we're failing the damage check on the tentacle, that's a bit of an issue. Noxie says, for me, I'd much rather go to MOP, which I've missed a lot, rather than do vanilla and TBC for the however many times. Yeah. I don't know. I think, like, vanilla is just, like, not at all balanced. And to me, it's like, if you like playing Warrior, it's a great expansion to be Warrior. But if you like playing any class other than Warrior, it's not a very appealing expansion, if you ask me. Gaudar88. Change hat request. Let's go. Okay. Go with a simple fedora. You need to hydrate that gamer elbow. You get Legos. What do you mean hydrate? Dude, I'm plenty hydrated. Dude, I've had... Look, today I woke up, I did 17 pull-ups, then I ran 1.2 miles, then I took a shower, had a fruit smoothie with whey powder protein supplement, and then had, like, the rest of my breakfast, and probably, like, 3 liters of water already. Are you the guy from Breaking Bad? No, the guy from Breaking Bad wears a pork pie hat, not a fedora. It's different. Trust me. You diggin' in me. What does that mean? Are they on voice comms somewhere that I'm just not aware of? Pretty sure when I joined this, the voice comm... I don't remember any Discord being linked. Look. I'll show you guys. Let me see. Pork pie hat. Let's see. Walter White hat. Oh, ready check? Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. This is a pork pie. See, it has kind of a flat top. This has like a curved top and a point to it. This is more rounded. Oh, shit, we're doing it. Okay.
It's coming apart. Tear up the plate, and we've got a shot at bringing them down. Don't worry about me. Stop the destroyer. And shoot Darini.
Stack. Alright, we're in the tentacle thing. They got yeeted. Go back to the mid. Is he gonna pick that up right away? Yeah. So what happens when they pick these up? Damage increased, attacks. Oh yeah, so you definitely don't want them picked up until right when you're ready to kill it, because the tank will take way more damage. That makes sense. You have the Tom Landry hat. I don't know who Tom Landry is, so I don't know what kind of hat he wears. Alright, let's slow DPS on that. Just do the bloods. Come over here. Looking for any blood spawning. There we go. Keeping them separated. Nice. That was a good grip. He's stacking. He's stacking. I think he's stacking too early. Nope, never mind. He's not. It's perfect timing. Ooh, we had some people almost dying there. Okay, one person did die. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's what's supposed to happen. Bro, this is the farthest we've progressed into the fight so far. Nice. Okay, and only 2 people dead. Look at that. Deathwing rolls. Nice. Okay. Alright, what are they doing? Where are they trying to position stuff? Alright, Blood's in front, Amalgam in back is what they're trying to do. I would just put the Amalgam where it needs to be. Like, I would put the Amalgam here and the Blood's over there, so the Amalgam doesn't end up having to move at all. We have now 3 people dead and a bunch of people just really low on health, myself included. Wonder why. We're just lacking healing throughput? Okay. What do I do to that? Wait, he's collecting, but the thing isn't even anywhere close to dead. So now he just has to live through 9-stack Amalgam. That's not good. That's, yeah. That's not how you're supposed to do it. It's got to be close to dead, because it has to get 9 stacks, then it has to die. But the time it has 9 stacks, it does way more damage. Mira Jane has left the raid group. Cozy Young has left the raid group. Okay, we're thinking about those helmets that dropped from the ship boss, because we're probably I think this is over at this point. We're at 16 people. Yeah, just leave before the rolls go out. Leave so I have fewer roll competition. Roll items? No, please leave first so I have less competition. Thanks. Visage of the Destroyer, staff. Okay. I roll on 7 items so far, win 0. Rip me. I think people just don't understand the mechanics. Look, people not understanding the mechanics is a given. That's absolutely. Absolutely, people don't understand. That's correct. That looks dumb. There's no Girthalac. Alright, let's see. Mage, rogue, Deathknight. So, 6 people on Vanquisher. Is Druid on Vanquisher too? So fricked, dude. Okay, here it is. Vanquisher crown roll. Ready, set, boom. Big roll, 68. Okay, that's not super big. I'm now 2nd place to a 94. Okay, maybe. Is anyone else rolling on this Vank token? Yeah, Druid's there also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people out of... We had 7, I think, potentially in the group that would do it. Jazzy J says, we got the helmet. We secured the bag moments before the raid completely collapsed. I mean, like, the raid is collapsed. It's not before it collapsed. It's, You've got to have used all your bad rolls for the day. Yeah, I mean, we finally won with a 68. This guy, you asked me to switch to tank, and you know I'm DP. Wait, they're not letting. Wait, apparently the raid leader asked this Deathknight to switch to tank, and then, like, he was off-spec rolling... Wait, he main-spec rolled the DPS strength trinket, and then they said, nah, you're a tank. And then he off-spec rolled the two-hand weapon that he apparently would have used as DPS, and then they didn't let him have it because it was off-spec roll. It's very confusing when you have one person doing 2 different roles. It's like, you gotta clarify what they're playing and what they're rolling as. Because, like, you only get to roll main spec as, like, 1 spec, I would say. Also, how do I get a portal back to the Wyrmrest base?
Fear causes hesitation.
Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay. We got to do the gem clusters. Okay. GG, folks. Trade goods, geologist over here. Okay, what did we get? 4 Mode of Darkness and no Essence of Corrupted Deathwing. Alright, that's rough. Crystallized Geode. What do we get? Double Carnelian into... Whoops, I just drank another flask. Yo, this guy just... Look at this guy just opened 1, 2, 3, 4 queens and a lava... He got insane gems. And we got 2 Carnelians. Okay, what else we getting? That gem sucks ass. Another Nightstone and a Shadow Spinel. What the... What even is a Shadow Spinal? Shadow Spinal. Wait, oh, that's the one we got before. Okay. And then finally we get double Jasper. Man, one guy walked out of here with 5 good gems. I walked out with 0 good gems. Shit.